Christine Zell here. Happy holidays and welcome to our holiday edition of the Elle Daily. The tree is up. I'm so excited. We have the countdown to Christmas. The calendar is out. We're asking you know who every day, how many days until Christmas? The lady's name who I can't say or she'll start talking back to me, that one. So we're delighted here at Longaberger to bring you holiday treasures that you are going to enjoy this year and pass down to your children and just be delighted when you look at these pieces. My name is Christine Zell. I'm an Elle Daily host and stylist. Welcome on into my home. It's a pleasure to come here noon Eastern on the Elle Daily and share with you some of my favorite Longaberger pieces that I'm enjoying in the moment and how I'm using them. So today, as I've been trimming the tree and putting the holiday decorations up, I wanted to share with you my favorite ornaments. Did you see them? There are 4 different nostalgic Norman Rockwell whitewashed ornaments with this beautiful jute hanger that will adorn your tree, bring smiles to your face and to your children's faces. They're absolutely delightful. I'm so excited that they are available as part of our holiday collection at Longaberger. So I'm gonna walk through each one of them. I wanna remind you that everything in this video, you can shop right here. So if you're watching on Facebook, hello, let us know where you're watching from and what you're picking up this holiday season for your festivities. And if you are watching us at longaberger.com, then on our website, you can shop these videos when you are watching right from that website. These icons pop up. You can tap on the icon and it's gonna put it automatically in your cart. Just be sure to check out when the video is over so you don't miss out, because a lot of our holiday pieces have been selling out. So let me just take you on a journey of these beautiful ornaments, which are made in America. Longaberger does such a beautiful job of supporting our local artisans throughout the country. This one, no exception. This one on the back says Longaberger plus Norman Rockwell. So this is going to be a collaboration we're so excited to share with you. As I mentioned, these ornaments are whitewashed. So I'm gonna show this to you nice and close so you can see the wood grain that you have here. And look at Santa, ho, ho, ho. He looks jolly and happy, sitting down, taking a break from a very busy Christmas. And it says here on this little note, "Dear Santa, I left you some cookies." So you can see the milk and cookies there, absolutely cute. Here's that jute hanger, so it has that nice nostalgic throwback feel to it. These are our most beloved holiday images from Norman Rockwell in 4 different ornaments. This one, of course, we love Santa Claus. So happy, my children love this one. The reason why though I really gravitated toward these Norman Rockwell ornaments and I wanted to collect all 4 of them. If you want to collect all 4 images for yourself or pick one out for yourself and gift one, maybe you have a holiday ornament exchange party coming up. I'm hosting one coming up shortly. These would be a delightful exchange, and it's not something you're gonna find at the big box store that looks like everything else. Really, really beautiful, and again, made in America. I love the simplicity and the authenticity here, but the reason why I chose to go for these personally for my tree is when I was growing up, my grandpa Bobby, who lives in Red Wing, Minnesota, he every year hosted Christmas Eve. And when we had dinner at his house, all the kids, the kids' table, we were in the kitchen, and in his kitchen, he would always display on these floating shelves in his kitchen the Norman Rockwell holiday plates. So I just remember my childhood eating with my cousins, being at my grandpa's house, and always looking around me and seeing Norman Rockwell. My grandfather loves Norman Rockwell, collects Norman Rockwell. So for me, this was like an instant time transport to my childhood. And then I get to pass down these images and have my children enjoy them. What I love about these two, this is gonna go with a really traditional tree all the way to, because they're so beautiful and simple, if you have a more glam tree like I like to go for, they nestle in beautifully and just add that pop of Christmas past, that nostalgia. And like I said, just being transported to a more simple time in life. I just love Norman Rockwell so much. So that's why I gravitated toward these. Okay, look at this one. This is what we call boys sledding. Now these boys look a little mischievous. I feel like that's my dad and his brother growing up. I've heard stories. I did grow up in Minnesota. I grew up on a 20-acre hobby farm. So although now I'm in Texas and there's not a lot of snow, there was a big snowfall already in Minnesota, and I saw pictures of my nephews sledding and having fun in the snow. So this just brings me back again to my childhood in Minnesota with the toboggan and sledding on those traditional sleds down this big hill we had on our 20-acre hobby farm. Huge hill. It was amazing. I'm surprised we're still alive to talk about it because we caught some speed on that hill. But I look at these boys sledding and I just see all the fun that they're having. Check it out. The old sweaters, the hats, the old school sled. Just look at the rosy cheeks in this guy's face. He's not sure what to think. I love the sheer joy and excitement. And again, just the simplicity of a fresh snowfall, a sled, and your best friends or your siblings, and just having the very best day, and then going in for hot cocoa after. So I love this one. This is our boys sledding. So we have seen so far Santa cookies and boys sledding. I love the shape of these as well. Really pretty, but they still feel modern and edgy with that cool cutout feel. Okay, so we've got Santa's cookies, boys sledding, and I want to remind you, check out all of our holiday videos. We have a really fun holiday channel, and you can shop our entire holiday shop through all of December. Okay, this is called the Axe and Tree. Axe and Tree. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in on this one to show you too. I just love the little dogs in here. How cute is that? So you've got Dad up here. He found his tree. Looks like a little bit Charlie Brownish, right? It's nice and the perfect size for the little one to decorate. I love the dogs under feet. We've got the axe, and they just chopped down, see here? Freshly chopped tree. Love that. This, again, axe and tree, reminded me of my childhood. We would go to the Christmas tree farm, cut down that fresh tree. I did it with my family, and when I was living in Pennsylvania, we lived there for a while. When we had our children up there young, we would jump on a hayride, and there was this really fun Christmas tree farm. You had to bring your own axe or saw, and they'd drop you off in the middle of the Christmas tree farm. You'd find the perfect tree, and then we'd haul it home, and you'd have all the needles everywhere. Now that I'm in the South, it's a little warm, so I'm going artificial, but this just reminds me of my childhood and some early memories with my kids. Really fun. I love this axe and tree. And then last but not least, this one is absolutely darling. This is Grandpa and Snowman. So check out Grandpa. He's got his umbrella, his Longaberger basket, which is fantastic, his scarf, his hat, rosy cheeks. But check out the snowman here that this one built, I'm assuming. We've got our chubby snowman, his broom sticking out, his hat, his pipe. This is so cute, but look at his eyes. Does he look slightly annoyed? Has he had one too many eggnogs? We're not sure, but he's absolutely cute. The character of each ornament just comes alive. And when you open up the box, when I opened these, when my package arrived from Longaberger, instant smiles on my face. I started giggling. The kids were giggling. My husband and I, we were just talking about some of our favorite Christmas memories. That is what Norman Rockwell invokes. He invokes those wonderful Christmas memories, those traditions of the holidays, whatever it may be. And for me, Norman Rockwell being a huge part of my childhood, growing up, going to my grandfather's every year. And this was my favorite part about going to my grandfather's house. Every Christmas Eve, late at night, you'd hear a tap, tap, tap on the roof, and Santa would come in with his big bundle. And we got to see Santa every year at Grandpa's house. I'm not gonna tell you who I found out who it was, but just wonderful memories of being at my grandfather's, looking at all those Norman Rockwell plates that he collected. And by the way, we have plates that you too can collect. We have an entire Norman Rockwell collection if you wanna check that out. Baskets are included there, holiday plates, the ornaments. This again, your choice of one of 4 different images: Santa cookies, boys sledding, the axe and tree, and Grandpa and Snowman. So choose your ornament, shop this video. You can buy all of them right now if you want to collect all 4. Keep some, gift some. I'm definitely going to gift one to my grandfather, especially my grandfather is in his mid 90s, 93 years old. And for a man who really has everything and doesn't need anything, these are the perfect gifts. This I know he'll love. It'll put a smile on his face. It'll add to his collection, and it will remind him that I'm thinking of him and those wonderful Christmas memories that he gifted me and my family, and just to let him know I'm thinking of him and give him a little treasure. The only hard part is deciding which one to get, but I believe I'm gonna gift him Santa, since he always made Santa appear at every Christmas party that he had. So my friends, let me know, how are you loving the Norman Rockwell collection? Are you picking anything up? Add to cart, shop our holiday shop that we have at Longaberger, and enjoy making those new memories, remembering past memories. And this time of the year, it's just my favorite, as I live for traditions that I had passed down to me that I'm now passing down to my children. It was great to see you. Reach out anytime if you have questions about styling, becoming a stylist, and the Elle Daily videos. We encourage you to share these, shop these, and if you're a stylist like myself, share them with your friends and family and let them know that we have Norman Rockwell, made in America, beautiful whitewashed wooden ornaments with that jute hanger and so much more. All right, friends, great to see you. Happy holidays. Stay well.